All right, let's go. All right. All right. Let's see how this turns out. All right. So this should bring me to the shorts feed now. We already got one person in here. This should bring me to the shorts feed now. I'm gonna pin the. Yep, that's pinned. All right, cool. All right, so that should bring me to the shorts feed now. I'm seeing how it looks on my phone, and it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good on my phone. All right, cool. All right, so I'm in the shorts feed now, and looks good on my phone. Go ahead and comment. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching from YouTube or if you're watching from. Hey, there it is, JD. How's it going, JD? Shout out to you, JD, for always supporting me, man. And I really appreciate that. So now that I'm in the shorts feed, we'll see how this works. I think this will work out better. Maybe it'll get me more people out there. Hey, you see, boom, two more people just showed up. So if you disagree with anything that I got on the board, go ahead and please come on up. I will definitely like to have a discussion with you. Let me switch this up real quick. Boom, there it is. You can go ahead and click on that link. I put the link in the comments. The link is in the description. If you disagree with anything I got on the board, and if you want to talk to me, have you ever spoken to an atheist before or not spoken to one, go ahead and come on up. We would love to have a discussion with you. And of course, I do have a call-in number. It's I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to YouTube. It's still up there. So you can go ahead and call in and we can definitely have a discussion. Shout out to JD in the comments. He's always there to support me. Shout out to the entire deconstruction community. The entire deconstruction community was here just a few moments ago, and they were here to support the live. And all right, it's pinned on my boom. It's pinned there as well. Michelle, how's it going? Eve, how's it going? I appreciate you guys being here. How's it going, Michelle? Eve, how you doing? Oh, I got 14 people in here already. Look at that. Mama, I made it. 18 people in here already. Look at that. Mama, I made it. I made it, mama. All right, y'all. So if there's anyone out here who disagrees with me or would like to talk to me about non-belief and atheism, if you ever spoken to an atheist before, a lot of people I see when I was on TikTok haven't. All right. So all of us TikTokers, we're all migrating over, we're all migrating over, and we're still doing these lives, still doing these discussions, still trying to get the message out there, still trying to normalize ourselves to society. Yes, sir. I first found debating politics, then I found out you were a discussion too. Man, I became a big. Hey, I appreciate that, I appreciate that, JD. I do really appreciate that, man. That's love. How's it going, Crystal J? How's it going, friend? Eve, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. Even now, are here to declare that Gene Jungle Book is God. Gene Jungle Book is God. I don't know who. Yeah, I agree with Eve. I don't know who Jing Jungle Book is because the only god I know is Olodumare, the god of West African voodoo. Let's smash those likes, like Cyber Deconstruction said. Let's smash those likes. Let's go ahead and smash those likes. Let's try to go ahead and get this out into the algorithm. Of course, I appreciate you all being here right now. I'm live on my personal, not my personal Facebook, but my Facebook page. I'm live on the Black Atheist Coalition YouTube, and I'm live on my personal YouTube where I upload most of my content. Let's go ahead and smash that like. Let's go ahead and get more people in here. And like I said, if there's anyone out there who's seeing this right now, just scroll into through your shorts, and you see this topic and you disagree with me, again, go ahead and click on that pin link. You can join me as a guest up here, and we can go ahead and talk about it, man. We're gonna have a good discussion. We're gonna have a good debate. All right, because I see no good reason to believe in a God, and sooner or later, we will be talking about this too. Don't worry, we'll get to that. Especially since the Orange Maniac is gonna be voted in tomorrow. Maybe I should do this live instead. But because of the Orange Maniac that's gonna be voted in tomorrow, of course we're gonna be doing this soon. But for now, for tonight, let's go ahead and talk about this. All right. All right, man. 16 people in here. Again, I appreciate you all being in here. The big shout out to the deconstruction community. If you want to support me with chats or super chats, you won't be able to yet because unfortunately I'm not monetized yet. But I do have a Cash App. I just realized I did not put my Cash App in this graphic. Oh man, I'm dumb. I didn't put my Cash App in this graphic. I'm going ahead and put my Cash App in the comments. If you would like to support me in any way, I put my Cash App in the comments if you want to support me in any way because I'm not monetized yet, so I'm not gonna get super chats. Hey, leaving the fold. That is board agnostic. She also has a YouTube. She's also it's gonna be a good evening. It's gonna be a very, very good night. Um her name, she goes by board agnostic, but her name is Leaving the Fold. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe to Leaving the Fold as well. She is an amazing creator, has great panels, and until TikTok gets their live functionality back, we're gonna be here on YouTube doing these panels, doing as much panels as possible. And we're also over on Fanbase. You can follow the Black Atheist Coalition over on Fanbase. We're there as well. It's open. We're gonna be doing some panels and audio rooms there as well. Leaving has access to deconstruction. Yeah, she does. She does. That's awesome. That's dope, Benny. I appreciate that, Benny. She also has access to Deconstruction Junction YouTube. Benny, let me go ahead and add you up. That sucks. My background goes away when I add a person. How's it going, man?
I wanted to test things out.
Oh yeah, it works pretty well. It actually looks pretty good. How's it looks from your side?
Yeah, it looks fine. Let me see. Go back to StreamYard here. Okay, I see your background.
You see it? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's because I switched it up. Yeah, I switched it up. So yeah, I like StreamYard because that is Benny Boy. Yeah, that's Benny Boy. Yeah, I actually do like StreamYard. StreamYard is great. The only thing about StreamYard, why can't I just click and subscribe on people's I don't know. I don't know what that is, Crystal. The only thing about StreamYard is that they don't have the simultaneous dual layout the same way that Streamlabs has. If they had that,
you can't do a vertical and a horizontal.
Right. You can't do it at the same time. If they had that, it would have been dope. But for now, I don't mind doing the vertical because it pushes you out into the shorts. And a lot of my videos, I publish them in vertical anyway because they're all on TikTok. So
yeah, I mean, Justin does it that way, and look at how he's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though he's going Bad Religion live right now, but he's not. So
yeah.
I know over there waiting to come over here.
Yeah, sure. Like if anybody's waiting to go over there, cool. You know what I mean? Because I know he was supposed to go live as well.
To try and get you some more subscribers over here. Because how many you need? Or you got to get like so many hours in, huh?
Yeah, I gotta get some hours in. Yeah, so it's more of the videos, but the more people who subscribe and the videos that I put out, then the more people will watch, and hopefully they'll go through my old content.
So like while you're live, say you have like 100 people and you have like a 5-hour live, that's 500 hours.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's dope. That is dope. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like Joyful, he's got like he just needs a few more subscribers. Or no, he did get a 500 subscribers, but he wants to get to 1,000 subscribers. Then I think you can get like more stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
AdSense doesn't even have him like registered yet.
Yeah, because AdSense is like screwing with them. They're saying that the content is not available for. Yeah, man, that's messed up. That's messed up.
Yeah,
like they need to get together.
I don't know what's up with that because like, well, I went on there. He had like a couple of videos that were like he must have accidentally hit like 4 kids. And I know you
Hmm.
can't have anything for kids if you want to be on like monetized stuff. Like you can't
Oh,
have any
okay, okay,
videos
okay.
that are marked as like, kid appropriate or whatever. But you also don't
Gotcha,
have
gotcha,
to be
gotcha.
like 18 plus content, like that's for like because then like people can't they would have to like log into YouTube to watch the video, whereas like other
Hmm.
people can just watch like as a guest too. So
Hmm.
yeah, YouTube is confusing. We'll get there though, guys. We'll get there.
Yeah, I don't understand their a lot of their standards are so like they're back and forth with their standards. It's really crazy. But hopefully like he gets that fixed because if anyone deserves to be, monetized and supported, it's definitely joyful.
I know,
Joyful has great stuff.
man. Like we're trying to get him like a decent laptop too, because he's got a little like I think it's just a Chromebook. He
Hmm.
needs like an actual like laptop or like a PC because those Chromebooks they don't work with like Streamlabs well, or probably even they might work with StreamYard,
Hmm. Yeah,
but
they might work with StreamYard because StreamYard uses more of your internet connection than it does your PC.
right.
And even then, at least if you have at least a decent one, it's gonna work out. I even had well, you actually saw it. I made a layout for him and Crystal,
Yeah,
and I put it
dude,
on
that
there.
was awesome. That was so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah. I have Canva, so yeah, I design a lot of stuff, so I just made a Canva for them, and whenever they want to use it, they can use it. But like he just needs a decent PC. Really, it doesn't even need to be a. He can get one probably on what's that thing called again? Like the Facebook Marketplace. You could probably get one
That's what
there.
I
You know
was
what I mean? Like a
thinking.
decent PC.
How many people we got here? We got 20. All right, everybody, share
Yeah.
this out. Share out this live. Let's get it out to the shorts stream. You do have to interact. You got to get that chat up. So start
Hmm.
chatting, chatty chatting. So yeah, and you can I think you can like interact by clicking those little hearts. It's like double like on TikTok kind of double tapping.
Yeah, yeah. The little hearts you just tap on them, tap on them, tap on them. Yeah, you used to be able what Eve said. You used to be able to link people's channel by clicking on the three little dots, but they've been they switched it up. You know what I mean? YouTube switched up so much. Like I remember back in the early days, you were able to inbox people. It was more of a social media than than it is now. Now
I
it's
remember
business.
that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
happened with that? That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. They took that away. They took out the inboxing people. They took out the being able to comment onto their page. All that they took all that out. It's yeah, it's
Oh
more of
yeah,
a
friends. Also give a thumbs up to this video. That helps a lot too. Like just in general.
oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Just in general, give it a thumbs up. Give it a like. Start chatting in the comments. That pushes it out to the algorithm. This is the most I've ever had on StreamYard, by the way. So like, I'm really proud of that. The deconstruction community came through, and like, it
Oh, we
warms
could
my
get
heart.
more than this.
Mhm.
Let's see something here. Let's try something. I'm just gonna post it in like the general. I think. By the way, I also opened it up so you can at groups again. I was turning off the at
Oh,
everyone
awesome.
because everybody was using it like kind of too much.
Mhm.
Um.
Oh
Let
yeah,
me
the
see.
the at everyone. Yeah, I was kind of abusing that. I ain't gonna lie. Whenever I drop a video, I'll just add everyone. I was like, there's got to be another way to do this, but hey, there's only way I can get attention to it, so I just add everyone.
Right. Well, I we were doing it all the time too, and like the thing is that
Mhm.
like people they'll mute like the whole server, or they'll just like
Right,
make
right.
it so they can't at ever or they won't get all the at everyone's. So and it's just like I have it sectioned off to where like you can if you're in the Discord, guys, if you go to like oh it's something in there. It's like find your live chat. You
Mhm.
can actually like click and become like a fan of any of the uh members like of the decon like streamer community. So like for Volcy, you would just click the Volcy button and it would give you a role as a Volcy fan. So then he can at all of his Volcy fans. But then you could also, like, when you first came in, you chose like if you wanted like deconstruction content, debate content, discussion content, or omni, which is like music, like how like Joel does
Mhm.
debates, music. Some people do like some trolling. Uh so like that would be what like the omni category is. So we have like two different ways to categorize and to like get people.
Right, right,
So for
right.
you to have guests, you need the guests to have StreamYard. No, it
Actually,
should
no,
work
yeah.
with like
Just
a,
click on the link.
yeah, like
Mhm.
browser. Like I'm on the browser right now. I don't have like StreamYard. Well, I do have it actually
Mhm.
downloaded on my computer, but
Yeah, yeah. It's the same thing. You can just click on the link and it'll send you to the browser for it. And they can also call in. That's why I have both because I know
oh, where'd
calling
you
in
get that
is
number? Are you using Google Voice?
I'm using Google Voice, yeah. So people actually
Cool.
can call in. Yeah, and I actually tested this out the other day with my lady, and the sound actually comes through. The only thing you have to actually do is on StreamYard side, you have to like share the screen, but not put it onto the stage. You know, what I mean that's the only thing. But like so, right now my like I have the screen presented for the Google Voice, but it's not actually on the stage. That's why you don't see it. So it's pretty cool. Hey, Liza's here. I appreciate you being here, Liz.
Liz,
Um,
you mean Liz
that
Ray?
Liz. Yeah, Liz. That's her name, Liz. My bad, Liz.
It's all right.
Um,
Like it's so hard to like know how to pronounce anybody's names.
mhm.
Like
Until they tell
um,
us.
right. Yeah. No, it's Liz. Liz Ray.
Yeah. Liz Ray, how's it
Um,
going, Liz Ray? Bad Religion. The only reason I don't have membership yet is because I'm not monetized yet. But the moment I become monetized, that's when I'll have membership. The only
hey,
thing I need right now is about like 1,000 more hours, and hey, I'll be here on live every single day until I get it. Now that you told me that's how it works.
yeah, and like, man, you got to use. I like your okay. So faith and religion live debates. I love that. Actually, those are like good things to have in the title, and then like yeah, the hashtags, just like hashtag everything you can think of. Just because I was telling like Mezzo and Joel and those guys earlier today, I was like, 'cause people will just go on YouTube and they will just like type in like God verses of the day, like, or you could put like Bible verse of the day or faith, whatever, and like
Mhm.
that's yours would come up. So then they
Yeah.
get all pearl clutching, and then they want to come talk to you.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a very good idea. That's what I'm gonna start doing. That's why I put Christian in there and everything. Yeah, and cyber is absolutely correct. If you're not tapping, you're wrong. You got to start tapping. Start tapping that screen. All right, tapping and chatting. Be some
Yeah, I
chatty
don't know.
patties.
Yeah, I hope the tapping does something. Let me see it. Like, does I'm just gonna put a like. Okay, does the tapping on YouTube live help push to like
Mm-hmm.
browsers? Like, cause that's another thing is like they do have like an FYP. Like when people are like scrolling through videos, like when they do
Mm-hmm.
search something, like there's a higher chance like your video will show up sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Because I do see that like when I'm going through the shorts feed to see who's live, they have like dozens of people tapping away because I'm assuming that's what it helps. But like as Crystal said, it may not help as much on YouTube as it does on TikTok, but
right.
it still could help.
Well, let me
I
see.
think
Like,
I have a
does
call.
oh, can I hang around for a bit?
Yeah, sure. Hello. They hung up. Never mind.
Oh, come on. They're gonna
Never mind.
call
They
in.
did hang up.
Come on, troll person. I want to see. Like, I
Yeah,
do
they
want to
call.
see what the call's like. Somebody troll call in. Crystal, call us.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see if someone actually calls. I do want to see if someone called. Oh, you called, but it sent you the voicemail. That was leaving the fold. She called, but it sent you the voicemail.
Oh,
Why is that though?
hey, by the way,
It shouldn't have sent her
Evel,
a voicemail. I probably didn't see it.
do you see Evel in the chat?
Mm,
She'd be good for a mod because she mods for like Justin,
mm.
she mods for Joyful Thinker. I think she might mod for
Mm.
Thinker. But like she's just like awesome and
Someone's.
like one of the most consistent people. Hello?
Oh wow, I think a lot of people calling at the same time.
They
Hey, it's
blowing you
Volcy.
up?
Talk to me. Hey, Crystal. This is Volcy the Atheist. How's it going? Crystal, you hear me?
I can't hear anything. I can
Well,
hear
I can hear
you.
you pretty well. I can hear you.
I
Oh,
can't hear
Benny, you.
Crystal.
That's what I'm testing out right now. See if the audience can hear. Audience, can y'all hear? Oh, audience can't hear. Maybe I do got to add it to the stage. Let's see.
Yeah, you would have to like
All
act
right,
like your
so now it's
screen
added to the
share.
stage.
I can hear Benny at all. Benny, can you hear me?
I can hear Crystal.
Because I can't hear you. I can only hear Volcy.
I can hear
Okay,
Crystal now.
I
And I
see.
can hear Volpe.
So
I don't know if there's a way to
you can hear
output
me
me
both.
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. Give me 1 second. All right. When I add you to the stage, I'm pretty sure everyone can hear you, but it removes my background. That's the problem.
That sucks.
Mhm.
Is there a way to
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's the
share
part
your
that
whole
sucks.
like share your whole desktop and just have like
All
your
right. Well, at least we know now. And also, we can't hear.
oh
Ooh, whoops, my bad. Give me a second. Give me a second. There it is. Yeah, Crystal said that she can't hear everybody. She can only hear the host. So that call-in number, I'm gonna have to figure that out for later. Hey, Crystal, it's okay. I hang up and you just request up. Yeah, thank you, Crystal. All right, so I'm gonna have to figure it out because
well
you can
if
they
you're
can
only
call
doing
in.
one on if you're only doing one on one, then I guess it wouldn't be too bad because you could hear her and so could the audience, you know?
Mhm.
So like if you're not having like a co-host or another guest, they just wouldn't be able to talk to each other.
Right. Exactly. That'll be the only problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem we'll have. Assassin's Creed, you there?
Hey,
Yeah,
what's up, AC?
not much. How are you guys doing? This is actually quite new for me. I'm normally TikToking when I'm
Oh, right.
On Volchi's live.
Can we talk about that for a little bit? Like, what is the deal with like no lives going on? Like, can I be like kind of conspiratorial for a second?
I think what it is the servers that they used for TikTok Live were through Oracle. So when they shut down the servers, they shut down all the lives, period, but they didn't shut down TikTok. They only shut down the live servers. So now they're having trouble getting them back up. Same thing happens with like Spectrum. When Spectrum shuts down certain servers, it can disconnect entire towns, and then it takes like a day and a half to get stuff figured back out because they can't figure out what they shut because they can't figure out
Right.
what they shut off.
Right.
Mm.
Or it's like one like port or IP address or something was messed up.
Yeah, yeah, but they're doing I mean, 12 hours on a turnaround. I feel like I'm being a bit conspiratorial as well. I mean, so you took our stuff away for 12 hours.
Well, it seems like okay. So here's my theory, and like yours actually sounds way more reasonable. But my theory is that Biden already said they get whatever extended until Trump says whatever. It was good.
Mhm.
They didn't
Yeah,
need to go dark. They never
yeah.
needed to go dark. Like honestly, that could have went to court, and like the Biden administration said, they're cool. We're not going to enforce nothing. It's all good. And then all of a sudden they're like, now we're going to go dark because Biden's not saying enough.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden Trump's like, oh well, I'll say it, and then now it's like President Trump, who's not president yet, who has no power to do anything yet other than post on Truth Social, is able to get TikTok back up. But now we don't have lives. And
Right.
there's all these like weird coincidences with like Facebook and stuff. And it's like, are they just trying to like consolidate power
I,
into
I, that is my theory. Like, can I do a little bit of a theory here? Like, I don't want to be too crazy. If I get too crazy, y'all let me know.
for entertainment purposes only? Just don't
Exactly.
get too far into like George Soros or any kind of like
No, no, no. It's
Yeah.
all okay. So us Democrats and Republicans all pretend we hate each other, right? But only certain instances do things seem to line up like everybody's working together. For instance, this whole TikTok ban was supposed to be on the 19th, right? And Trump's supposed to come in tomorrow, and Biden states, I'm not going to do anything about TikTok. I'm going to pass it off to Trump. And then we get a message on our phone saying, TikTok is being banned in the U.S. We're working with President Trump to get this fixed. Are you kidding me? Are you telling me that they didn't already know that this is why? Well, then why they posting that they're working with President Trump? He ain't president yet. He ain't president for 2 more days.
that's exactly what I was saying too. Yep. Like
Yeah, they're working. Everybody's working together on this to test us
Mhm.
and see how far they can take away our rights before we'll get overly upset to the point of revolution. I really think that's what the case is here. Can they take away our freedom of speech and nobody will say nothing?
whoa, Volcy, I think
That's
I
what I'm
can
thinking as well.
sorry, I just realized that I can also stream. So like say so now this is also posting on the Deconstruction Junction uh
Um,
YouTube
I
page.
Volsy, I need to ask you a huge favor. I hate to do this to you, but when this is over, can you please delete
Sure.
it? Because my phone number is everywhere now. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Wait,
Don't
what?
want that. Yeah, it showed
Yeah,
my
yeah.
phone number to everybody.
Yeah. When I shared it and then took it off, like the background displayed
Oh,
when I shared it to the screen. Yeah, the number was up. So once this is over, I gotta private this. I gotta make sure that it's private and it's not there. You know.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it. Thank
I
you. That's
got you.
all I came
Yeah,
up to say because, yeah, I don't want people having that. Thank you. Bye.
yeah, not a problem. I got you.
you didn't realize though. That's a human
Yeah, I
mistake.
didn't realize either. I didn't realize that would happen. So now, when this is over, I'm definitely gonna private it. That's not a problem. But yeah, what I was gonna say, like, I agree with you both. I think that's what's happening essentially. They they only did this because, like, I think the deal that they made was to like sell 50% of TikTok either to like Trump subsidiaries or to Meta. I think it's most likely Trump subsidiaries because remember Trump just came out with a meme coin just the other day, and it has a
Mhm.
$28 billion evaluation. So I think that under that subsidiary, whoever that blockchain is, they're going to buy half of TikTok, and it'll be under unofficial control of Trump because Trump has to, divest from his businesses. Well, we know he's not. He's still going to be in control of it, but like when he
Yeah,
divests, there's going to be someone that controls it. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be a puppet of his that's going to control it, even though he quote unquote divested from it. So I think that subsidiary is gonna be the one that buys either that subsidiary or Meta. They're gonna buy half of TikTok because we see what's happening with Meta right now. They got rid of fact checkers. They're gonna say that LGBT people either confused or mentally ill, that type of stuff. I'm pretty sure a lot more is gonna happen over the next few days on Facebook, just like how it happened on Twitter. You see what I mean? So all they're kissing the ring of Trump right now, and
Dude,
Meta
this is
was Meta is a huge
1984.
competitor. Hmm. Yeah, it's
Doesn't it
basically
feel
1984.
like 1984 and like everything just happened really quick too? Like I don't know, like it's not been too quick. We've known that something was going to happen like over the next like year, like over the last year, I mean. But now it's like uh they are just, I don't know, like doing this whole weird like taking over all of social media like thing, and it's like
Yeah,
holy crap.
Zuckerberg just
Like is it going to be like Twitter everywhere now?
uh, it's weird, the situation we're currently in. Facebook just uh, updated their platform to make it more TikTok like,
Hmm.
Yeah,
and
that's another
they just
coincidence.
created a
Coincidence.
TikTok account. Facebook.com just created a TikTok account.
Yep.
Yeah, that's weird. Another like coincidence. Uh,
Yeah.
because you know what, I just started up like the Deconstruction Junction Facebook like page, and on there I was just checking it yesterday, and it was like, oh, import your TikTok like contacts,
Uh-huh.
and it's like, wait,
Yep.
what?
I'm telling you, man, there's
Yep.
something really strange going on, and it's got to do with uh, what pushing the limits on what they can do to us before something bad happens. How far they're going to be able to push us.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking too. Chris did say that he'll be surprised if the government lets one person have that much power, or one social media have that much power. I wouldn't be surprised, man, because remember the days of the robber barons. You know what I mean? When Rockefeller and them had all the power. And then the
oh yeah, like
antitrust
William
laws
Randolph
broke them up.
Hearst.
Exactly.
What
With
he
antitrust
like
laws, they
owned.
broke them up.
Yep,
Mhm.
he owned like every like newspaper, and like yeah, and
Mhm.
like the Rockefellers owned like all of the industries. But like what was a little bit different there is like one is monopolizing. That means like you own the supply and the demand.
Mhm.
But like with William Randolph Hearst, he like owned like every single news outlet like that was out back then. That's like what Citizen Kane's all about.
Yeah. Right. Right.
So
Right.
trying to control all the media. Somebody said that on a TikTok I was scrolling through earlier once I got it back. They were saying about one media platform, like to a one state media.
That's what it feels like. Yeah, like a state run, and it's gonna just like Facebook, Instagram, all of those, everything. I don't know, maybe even YouTube. I don't think like Google's part of it yet, but probably actually. Like, I mean, all of the American companies are like just really three companies or like
Exactly.
two
Essentially.
companies.
Yeah, it's really starting to feel that way. Like they're making all these it's essentially that's what it's gonna become. It's essentially gonna become a one party state. Well, not a one party state, but a one party essentially a one party media because
Economy slash government.
mhm,
like
Yeah,
like I don't even know. Like
for
commercial
real.
and government interests have like aligned. Pretty soon, all the states and cities are going to be called like McDonald's or Burger King or something like. Oh, I live over in Burger King, and like everybody just, or you could say like, oh, I'm over in Sony.
it's starting to feel like idiocracy, but instead of the genetic decline that idiocracy implies, it's more based off of like brain
Greed.
rot and political apathy and greed.
Well,
Yeah.
isn't that what that senator literally just said? That he said he was talking about TikTok, and he was like, "We don't need TikTok. The American people don't need intelligence," and that's where he ended his sentence. The
Mhm.
American people don't need intelligence. It's like,
Kind of scary.
okay, we see what you're playing at here. We
Hmm.
we understand you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we overstand. Just to answer to hear what we're saying is that um TikTok basically played everybody. Yeah, I mean they were never actually gonna sell. They were basically doing a backdoor deal. Of course fill their pockets up to get more money, and they're really just gonna go ahead and kiss the ring to Trump and let propaganda spread through the app because they already let propaganda spread through the app when Andrew Tate was on there. Yeah, I mean they even though he was being reported several times for his misogynistic takes, he got famous through that app. He got famous through TikTok. It wasn't on through later that they were able to get him out. But now that they're
I
seeing
didn't know
how
that.
lucrative, yeah, that's how he got famous, TikTok. Now that they're seeing how lucrative that pushing right wing propaganda is, they're
It's
basically all kissing the ring.
yeah.
We see that with Facebook too, because the thing is, I remember I was on a Reddit post, right? I was on a Reddit that said that he was basically an insider of like the tech industry. He was saying that a lot of tech giants, a lot of tech bros, they got radicalized during COVID because of course during COVID things shut down, they couldn't make as much money,
It
and they
makes
were
sense.
worried about their pockets. They were worried about their bottom line. So they're like, what is gonna make us more money? And what's gonna make them more money is, guess what? Pushing conservatism because it's very lucrative, extremely lucrative. You know what I mean? Um, and I recognized this a while ago. I was talking about this with a couple of friends of mine. I was like, hey y'all, if we all just became Candace Owens type of creators, we're gonna make a lot of money.
Right?
And if you look at it right now, if you look at the Cartier family, people like
Could you
Kanye and
do
stuff like
that
that,
though? Do you think you could like sell your soul like that?
I
Like,
would
I
be too
don't.
disgusted to do it. Yeah, I'll be too disgusted to do it.
Yeah,
I
money,
wouldn't be able to do it. You know what I mean?
money ain't
That's the
worth
only
that.
reason. Because
Yep,
in this
that's
country,
a big old no.
conservatism, yeah, in this country, conservatism and religion is extremely lucrative. If I wanted to, I can be remember I'm a son of a pastor, so I can be a pastor very easily. Like I can take the story of David and Goliath and turn that into a whole sermon about you defeating your obstacles in life. You know what I'm saying? Like I could easily do. I could become a Joel Osteen, like a motivational speaker that just uses Christianity to motivational speak. You know what I mean? Like this is my conspiracy. I think Joel Osteen doesn't actually believe. He doesn't motivational speaker. He's a motivational speaker. He's just
I
using
don't think
Christianity to do
most.
it. I don't think he
I don't think
believes.
most priests like believe. I mean, like, look at what the Catholic priest got caught doing. You think that if they actually believed that there would be like,
Consequences.
Eternal
consequences?
punishment. That's right.
That I've always thought that ever since I was like really young and I first heard about that kind of stuff. It was
Hmm.
like if they're willing to go that far and do stuff that nasty, like they don't believe.
They don't really believe. Yeah, they don't really believe. And now I've said us like these mega preachers, a lot of these really powerful people, they don't really believe. You know what I mean? Maybe on the smaller side, your local church, maybe they're true believers. But when it gets to like the mega status of churches, they have not only a lot of income, but they have a lot of information. A lot of information comes to them. And a lot of these people attended seminary school. They don't believe. They don't believe
Right.
that shit. But they're motivational speakers, and they see that they can make $12 million a year. So
Or
yeah, fuck it.
it's like the Righteous Gemstones. Have you ever watched that show?
Hmm.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
That,
it's so
just
yeah,
like
that
that.
was,
Danny McBride and like Adam Devine and just a good solid. I
well,
love
I
that.
mean, I mean, America is a country of capitalism, so we all knew that eventually they were going to see how much money the American people were making from TikTok and how much money could be made through TikTok, and whether it's uh, because there's no uh, discernment on what is true and what is false on TikTok. You know, yeah, a lot of
Hmm.
money can be made for all people. Uh, so, like, they could come on here and just talk a bunch of BS, make a whole bunch of money, and Trump could repost a video and be like, I 100% believe in this, and then all of MAGA is going to follow him.
Of course.
And then
You
that's
know
what
what's
we're. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, my bad for interrupting you. But you know what's really scary? I follow. I don't know if you guys know him, but his name is Holy Kool-Aid here on YouTube. He's on XJW. I was watching his content a few years ago, right? And he actually put out a video. He said what's scary about the MAGA movement is that they're deifying Trump, but they're deifying Trump in a way not like colloquially how we say you guys see this person as a god. He's actually within their like theology. They're really deifying him like he's a divine, person. You know what I mean?
Trump.
Because like, yeah, Trump. Because
Yeah.
there's a sect of Christianity that believes that Jesus is the son of the Lamb, and there's something called the Son of Man, and the Son of Man is separate from from the Son of the Lamb. The Son of Man is the one who's going to come in and get the world prepared for Jesus' return. So what's going on is that a lot of these Christians, people like the Kenneth Copelands and people like that, they're viewing Trump as the Son of Man, and the Son of Man is divine. You know what I mean? So that's what they're
The
doing with Trump right
49ers.
now. Exactly, which is why if you go against anything Trump says, they think that you're, either a demonic or just a bad person because you're going against what like an angel that God sent to prepare the earth for Christ's return. You know what I mean? A lot of Christians are viewing Trump as the Son of Man, which is extremely scary because anything he does has to be that way because God said so. So if Trump suddenly says that people who have a different gender identity now all have to go to camps because they're demons, these people are going to support it because why? This is what God wants to prepare for Christ's return. And it's very, very scary, you know?
Very scary. He's already said quite a few day one threats for LGBTQ plus community. He's already said, let's see, what are some of the things that he said? Day one, he's going to stop gender affirming care. Day one, he's going to stop this nonsense, is what he calls it. This nonsense about
Hey, I'll be
gender
right back. I
identity.
gotta go put a pizza in the oven.
Hey, I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah. He said he calls it this nonsense about gender identity.
Mm-hmm.
And this is all stuff that he's claiming he's going to do day one. So that's really scary for a lot of people because it's not. I mean, it is a mental illness, but it's not a mental illness. It's a state of being. Yeah, I understand that mental illnesses are also a state of being, but saying these people are mentally ill just so you can shrug them off, I think that's absolutely wrong.
Yeah, it's completely wrong. You know what I mean? And it's like just like how you said, it's essentially just a state of being. It's not it just like mental illnesses are a state of being, but they're a state of being that can potentially cause harm, and that's not
Yeah.
what's being trans is. They're just have a
Right.
different gender. Their identity is just different.
And if it is a mental disability for them to be trans, they should be able to get the help that they need, whether that be gender affirming care or not. That if it is a mental disability, they should be able to get the care just like any other person who's going through some sort of mental thing. We got,
Right, exactly.
we got care for disabled people. We got care for people with depression, anxiety. I mean, all of these things have care for them. The trans community should also receive care as well if they need it or if they want it.
Like, yeah, agreed. I mean, my that's always my biggest thing about it. Like, y'all shutting all this down and not even studying it. Like, let the psychiatrist and the psychologist study it. It's been proven to show that people who are transgender, when they go through gender affirming care, You know what I mean? When they go through gender affirmative care, even social transition, not even puberty blockers or anything, just social transition, they're the suicide rates go down, the rates of depression go down. Let them be who they are, and let the psychiatrists and the researchers actually study this phenomenon. And as far as we've seen, as far as they studied, they see that it's not any type of illness. I mean, just another state of being. But let's say I'm wrong, right? For the sake of argument, let's say I'm wrong, and this is quote unquote a mental illness. Let the psychiatrist handle it and get them help instead of shutting the entire thing down. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like it's let them do what they got to do, man. Instead of just shutting the entire thing down and not letting people get any type of help. Like, for the benefit of the doubt, let's say that we're wrong and it really is an illness. So let's say that, just for the sake of argument, let's say that it is. It's not, but for the sake of argument, let's say that it is. You're not getting them help. You know what I mean? You're just shutting everything
Exactly.
down.
You're
You need to
blocking
get
them
them help.
out. You're blocking them out. You're making it worse instead of making it better.
Yeah, exactly. It's not making it better. And just like how Chris Lyons said, he said, I'm most worried about the overall mentality. I think the clearest example is Meta's hate speech policy, specifically making an exception for slurs against LGBTQ. And that's the problem right there. You know what? Like, even though it's a conspiracy, a lot of people have said it's a conspiracy that they're gonna try to hoard these people into camps. We all know what I mean when we say that. Um, if you're gonna like, if they're basically already separating them out as as an enemy, there's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's gonna be a problem. Uh, Give me a second. Can a female be trans or just male? Females can also be trans. There's female to male transgender. All right, you said that the link is not working. Let me go ahead and get you the link again. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I joined
All right,
through the StreamYard.
you
That's
drew through
how
the
I
StreamYard
joined.
link, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so Queen, I posted the StreamYard link again. Go ahead and click on that. Let me know what is work, because I pinned it in my YouTube section. Let me know if it works.
I'm one of those people that's for getting as many people as much help as they need as possible because that's going to be what's best for society.
Yeah, I agree. Queen, I posted the StreamYard link again. If it's not working, let me know. I'm not sure why it wouldn't be. But let me know if it works, Queen. But yeah, 100%. I agree with that. This turned into a political one. I didn't want to turn. Let me see if I still got the politics one up. Yeah, there's my politics one up. There's my politics one. I think this one will get a lot of attention. But that's my politics one. We can switch it to that. I
I
can't
mean,
click,
we
but it's
talk.
showing
I,
as
I was just talking with you. It just said I'm an atheist. Come up and talk. So I just came to talk with you. This is actually I was watching you on YouTube because I'm in the Discord, and so when I seen that you was up, I was like, oh yeah, let's go see how YouTube is doing.
yeah, exactly.
Because I've
Uh,
never done anything on YouTube. I've always joined through TikTok.
yeah, no, it's I know I got it's unfortunately, with everything that's happening, we gotta do what we gotta do. I agree with you to here. If it's not your life, but out. Um,
Yeah,
Queen,
fact.
what you need to do, Queen, is go to my the link is not clickable. I posted a clickable link. Do you guys not see the pin? Give me a second, y'all. Because I pinned the comment to the top. I know that it's pinned. Give me a second, y'all. Because I did pin it. It should be at the top now. Give me one moment. Yeah, and Justin is live now, so I figured that. Oh, it's no longer pinned. Let me see. It's no longer pinned. Let me pin it right now, guys. Actually, it is pinned. Oh, it's not clickable. It's not clickable. There we go. Okay, I see what you guys mean now. Give me a second. Let me take a look. Hmm. It's not clickable
I'm just.
in the
I
description
figured
either.
I'd come up and chat with you till Justin gets on, and I'm playing me a bit of Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a second, Queen. It's since it's not clickable in the thing. Yeah, it's a YouTube thing. Um, it's a YouTube thing. This is what y'all would need to do. Actually, y'all would have to basically screenshot it and then click it through that way. It's weird. For some people, it's clickable. For some people, it's not. That's really weird. Yeah, I'll post it in the Black Atheist Discord. Give me a second.
Uh, you might have to do that. That's how I got on the YouTube in the first place, was through the Discord.
All right, cool. Oh, Benny posted my StreamYard link in the Discord. Queen, are you in the Deconstruction Junction Discord, or are you only in the Black Atheist Discord? If you're only in the Black Atheist one, that's fine. I can go ahead and still post it there. Give me a second. Yeah, just gotta bring it up. Give me a moment, all right? Sorry about that, y'all. We're still getting all this together. I'm wondering why YouTube doesn't have clickable links. Like Chris, yeah, it's clickable in the browser, but not the app. Okay, I see. It's a YouTube thing. Hey, Benny, appreciate that. Definitely W Black Atheist Discord.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely just for
Only like
hitting Volcy's on.
yeah, it's Michaela. Okay, Michaela, give me a second, all right, Michaela? Give me one moment. I'm gonna go ahead and get that right now, okay? Yeah, I didn't know that, it's not clickable if you're on mobile. I didn't know that. I know that it's not clickable if you're on mobile. So I definitely got to go ahead and see if there's other ways to actually do this, because I had known that was a thing. It looks like, just like how I said, you got to take a screenshot and then you'll be able to do all that with it. That's why I had the phone number up. Yeah, you see, for Crystal, it was clickable. Is just like just a thing for, like, it picks and chooses who's gonna be clickable for? Because that is so strange. That's so weird. Yeah, you
Oh
see,
gosh,
it's just
that
like,
would be
yeah, it's just
that'd
like
be
how I
kind of
said.
crappy.
Hmm. Yeah, just like how I said, you have to take a screenshot and then iOS will let you click on it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the Black Atheist Discord now. Give me a second, Michaela. I'm doing that right now. All right. Where's my Discord? There it is. Did it only copy StreamYard? Let me see if it copied the whole thing. It's not now, but it was clickable when you first came up. Yeah, they see that's strange. That's so weird. To hear, let me know which Discord are you in. Hit me up on Discord. If you're on the Deconstruction Junction Discord, then let me know. You're in Junction. All right. If you're in Junction, then give me a second. All right. If you're in Junction, then go ahead and just like inbox me, follow me. I'm on the you'll see me on there. Look for me in Volcy TikToking chat. and then I'll send you the link. Okay. There we go. All right, Junction. I'll make sure I find you in there. So when you first joined Crystal, it was clickable, but now it's not. That's so strange. That's weird. The phone number you had up earlier kind of gets covered by the chat on mobile. Having the call in at the top might be easier for Thea's mobile calling in. Yeah, that's true. It might be, but the only thing about that is that it's I want people to hear the calls, and unfortunately, with the way it is right now, it looks like they can't unless I share that screen. I'm gonna figure that out. I'll definitely figure that out. So yes, I wonder was that the first time I joined? I was horizontal. Yeah, I was horizontal. That might be the reason. So I was horizontal. So when you're on the shorts feed and it's vertical, there's no clickable links. But when you're horizontal, there is clickable links. That's the thing that annoys me about the thing is I like StreamYard, right? StreamYard is good, but it doesn't have dual like capabilities. It doesn't have dual capabilities. If it had dual, then on my horizontal, the link would be clickable, and on the vertical, it wouldn't. But I'll just tell people to go over to the horizontal. You know, like StreamYard is a great tool. Great tool, but it just doesn't do it. To hear, what is your name on Discord? Let me go ahead and find you. Give me your name on Discord, and I'll add you as a friend, and I'll get you into the chat, into the other Discord. Yeah, Crystal, I agree with you. That I think that's how it works. All right, y'all. I might end the stream soon. I do appreciate you all being here in here like again. Because I think Justin is live right now, so a lot of people are over there, which is fine. You know what I mean? Justin does have a large audience, so people are gonna be hitting them up mostly, which is fine. So I think I might end it here and then go ahead and um, join Justin's.
Yeah, I hope they get our stuff figured out here soon, so we can all be back at our normal platforms and enjoying our normal lives.
It's clickable on the Discord, but it's not working. That is, go to the second one, Queen. Michaela, go to the second, the one that I gave you, because that one is gonna go to the website. But go to the second one that has the slash and all the numbers behind it. That one should be the one that you should click.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you allowing me to be up with you and speak with you, and I will see you soon, hopefully.
Hey, not a problem, man.
All
I
right, you
appreciate
take
you.
care.
You too. All right, y'all. I'm just waiting for one more guest. We're gonna chop it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end the live there. All right, I went ahead and sent that. Are you still not able to get up, Michaela? Let me tag you in the Discord again. Give me a second. Okay, we'll see if that works. All right, y'all. All right. So I've been live for about an hour. All right, y'all. So I've been live for about an hour. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it in a few minutes. Um, I wanted to get Michaela up here, but it seems we're having difficulties. What I need to figure out is how I can get guests to get up here. I'm gonna have to figure out the whole phone number thing because again, I don't want people's phone number to be on the screen. Definitely don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna go have to private this one, which is fine. That's okay. We didn't get any guests on this anyway, which is okay. So I'm gonna make sure I private this one, and I'm gonna figure out. There you go. There she is. There's Michaela. It's gonna come through in a bit, Michaela. It
Hey,
takes a little bit. There she is. Hey, Michaela, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you? Child, that was a minute.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
I'm like,
I know.
and not child as in child for all the Karens out there. Y'all love the police at AVE.
Yeah, you know how that go. Give me a second. Hey, Chris, if you're in Deconstruction Junction, then I'll be in there. But if not, I'll go ahead and save that so I can add you. All right, but yeah,
Also,
Kayla, like.
if y'all talk about my edges, y'all are anti-black. Anyway,
Ooh, boy. I appreciate you being here as well to hear. But yeah, Kayla, this is cool. They brought TikTok back, but not our live, so we're gonna have
they
to
did.
figure that out. TikTok back.
They brought TikTok back. See, cause like at 12 a.m. I had looked at it and it went completely black. So
Mhm.
then I'm like, so I had not re-downloaded. I had taken it off of my phone because I'm like, if I can't use it,
Mhm.
then it don't make sense for me to have it on the phone. But now it's back, but we can't go live. Though us
We just can't go
Americans,
live. Yeah.
is it just the Americans that can't go live, or is it like other people from other countries can't go live either? So is it just as us as Americans cannot go live?
Yeah, it's just the Americans. They're being anti-America right now. So it's just us as Americans that can't go live.
I'm like, they hate Black Americans on that app, child. Child, I'm like,
You
it
already
wasn't
know.
gonna be the same without Black Americans anyway. We start the trends on there. It was
Definitely.
gonna go. It was gonna go to shit regardless.
Mhm.
Especially us Black American women. We were the ones that made that pop, regardless.
Yeah, exactly. The most of the trends that's who started it. Remember the black girl follow trend. I mean,
Oh
so
yes, honey. I'm like, I had gotten a lot of followers off of that
mhm.
actually.
Yeah, same. That's how I got to 1,000 on it. So I was able to get to all those followers. So definitely, most definitely. But yeah, I'm
Oh,
trying to
so
figure
you're
out
not a
this live.
black girl.
That's why we hopped on the black boy follow train because the thing is the black girl follow train, right? A whole
Wait, the
bunch
boys
of
have one?
yeah, we did have one. We
The
had the black
men's
man
had
follow train.
one?
Yeah, the men's had one. We jumped on y'all same
I didn't
train.
know
So
the men's had one.
yeah, we
I
jumped on
didn't
the
know the
train.
men's had one.
The thing is, what got me a bunch of followers is that I saw like a whole bunch of the others getting mad of the black girl follow train. So I was like, why y'all so mad about it? And I put the hashtag black girl follow train, right? So like, why y'all so mad at this train? Like, let them do what they gotta do. You feel me? Let them have their fun. And then I checked it 2 hours later. I had 500 more followers. I'm like, oh, I mean, I was just defending y'all. I didn't know I didn't know I was gonna get followed. I was just defending y'all. You know?
Because of the things they always in our. I remember so many of the Karens were in there. A couple BMs, but it was mainly the Karens
Mhm.
that were getting so upset. I'm like, bitch, because we're
Why
oh
y'all
the black
so
girl followed.
mad,
I
bro?
remember all the Karens. I'm like, y'all can stay mad. Black women can have our own things.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, why was y'all
Like
so
y'all can
mad,
stay mad.
bro? I did not understand it at all. I did not understand why they were so mad. I was like, bruh, what's the
Oh, they were
problem?
mad as hell. They feel
Mm.
people are so entitled when it comes to black women. It's actually quite infuriating.
Yeah, it's oh, it makes me disgusted because it's like y'all don't have to be involved in everything. You know what I mean? It's like the
Say
I
anything.
remember.
I'm like, and it's so. I remember there was. I saw a black man on
Mhm,
TikTok, and because he said, I'm like, all he said was that black women were beautiful, like, and he
mhm.
prefers black women. Do you know all the non-black women were end up commenting, even the BMs talk about, oh, but what about the snow bunnies? What about the Latinas? I said, he said black women.
Like he said what he
He literally
said,
just said,
bro.
he said black women. Like, and you want to know what's so funny?
Mm.
Like, and I'm like, and you know what I said at the time? I can't even blame the preferences and these non-black women because it be the BMs constantly pushing their head up on TikTok. So
It's
I couldn't even blame them. All
all.
women are beautiful. I'm like, girl. I'm like,
What?
if Latina women have something, if Indian women have something, if indigenous women, I'm like, black women do not be in y'all shit. Leave us alone.
And that's really it. That's really the like leave them alone. Let them do it or what they got. Let them be
We
who
already
what they
told
want to
y'all we
be.
were burning the cape in 2025, and I'm definitely on that. I meant that. Y'all can. I'm
Mhm.
like, if you were not a black woman or child, honey, y'all can figure it out for the next 4 years. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. They're really gonna figure it. They really gotta figure it out. Niggas gotta figure it out because I'm boy like
I'm like, and then
with
I'm like, before the TikTok ban, then the white women's were
Mhm.
upset that black women were not going to go to the women's march with their pink pussy hats and all of that. I'm like, no, we're not going.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all,
They
I'm like, y'all were
no
supposed to
no.
show out at that booth, and y'all didn't. Now figure it out.
Yeah, hell no, man. Like ain't
Go
no way
talk to
black
y'all
women gonna be out there.
husbands. Go
Exactly. Ain't no
talk to
way
y'all
black women gonna be out
husbands.
there.
That's
Hell
who you need
no.
to talk to. Go talk to your sons and husbands, white women. That's what you need. Who you need to talk to. Okay, we got
Yeah,
our
man.
own
Because
problems.
yeah, black folks is good. We chilling. We all right. No, 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 no.
We have our own.
We all right.
We have too much going on.
Yeah, we already got
Way
too much
too
going
much.
on. We all right.
And then there was like the anti-blackness with the Palestinians, and that really rubbed me the wrong way. Like, because literally, how dare you? Like, because that whole thing where they were trying to make Black Americans specifically, the face of colonialism. I said, how dare y'all? Like, literally, the anti-blackness and
Mhm.
entitlement is so fucking loud. It
And
was
that
so
was weird,
bad.
bro.
It was so weird. I'm like literally, how dare you? How dare you? You have
Yeah, I
lost the
agree.
plot and you have lost your mind.
Yeah, definitely. Because it's like it's so weird, yo. Like y'all really putting like colonialism
And I'm like,
on
and
black
you want to know
folks.
what really sent me? You want to know how they were trying to use? They were trying to make us as African Americans, specifically like Black Americans, right?
Mm.
For some reason, they didn't bring up the Caribbeans or any. It's always us Black Americans. They brought us Black Americans, and you know how they were trying to make us the face. They were trying to compare the American Liberians to the
The
fucking
American Librarians, yeah.
Israelis and fucking Israel. I was over it. I was like, I know you're a fucking lie.
Mm.
First, I'm like Black Americans did not colonize New Liberia. Like, what are you talking
Mm.
about? Like, that's historically not true. The American Liberians did not do that. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, because didn't those who went back were from that area already in the first place? So it's like
Yes, I'm like,
it's
and they
really
worked with
weird.
the people who are already indigenous to that specific part of Africa, and not to mention it was white Americans who sent Black Americans to was working with the New Liberians to bring Black Americans to New Liberia to fucking begin with. So literally, Black Americans have nothing to do with that. Then I'm like, then for me, it was all child. It
Mhm.
was so much foolishness. And then I was getting back and forth to it on Twitter with like certain. I'm like. So the black leftists and who are pro Palestine. I'm like kind and like and I said, let me tell y'all something. I have nothing but empathy and sympathy for to those women and children for
Mhm.
what they're going through over there. However, black women and girls and come first over here, and I will not apologize for that. Then they're
That's
gonna,
how it's got to be.
then they're gonna, then they were gonna be like, oh, but there are black Palestinians. I'm like, black Palestinians are like 300 or 400 fucking people.
Mhm.
First of all, so it's not even a full population. Second of all, y'all know damn well when we're talking about having this conversation, I'm like, we're not talking about black people. And quite frankly, as truth as it's kept, if majority of Palestine were black, y'all wouldn't have this fucking energy. I'm like, because the energy y'all giving to the Palestine and rightfully so, y'all don't give you weren't giving to Haiti or Sudan. So I'm like, so save the fake outrage for me.
Mhm. Haiti, Sudan, or the Congo. They would
Congo,
when
y'all weren't doing that, so I want to hear it. Okay,
when the faces are black, the world moves slow. You know, I heard that a while ago, and I
they
still
y'all
believe it.
moving so much slow, and that's because anti-blackness is global, and it's y'all fucking anti-blackness and your misogynoir that makes you feel like y'all are so entitled, including that fucking bitch Maya. I'm like, I'm glad got run off that motherfucking app trying to police Tory and all of that. Like, don't police her. I was like, you fucking cunt.
Oh man,
Girl, I'm like,
that was a time.
I was on a live stream with her one time, and I let her have it.
That was a time, boy.
I'm like, I
That was a
said, you
time.
might as well be a white man with balls. I'm like, with balls, a penis, and a fucking goatee. The way you're
Mhm.
acting, how dare you tell
Oh
black
man,
women and women of color what to do? You have no
definitely.
right.
Well, Kayla, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. You know it's always a pleasure talking to you. I'm gonna
Of
go ahead and get out.
course.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get something to eat, and we're gonna see what happens with
Child, it's
TikTok.
snowing
Hopefully,
where I am.
yeah, hopefully
See?
we could. Yeah. Oh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, it's really bad. I'm hoping they come with the salt tomorrow, like outside
yeah, yeah.
side, because that's part of the good thing about my little apartment building is like I don't have to do that. And I'm
Mhm.
like, do to be honest, I would have probably ended up if
Definitely.
I had to, I would have ended up paying a man or some little boy to come do it anyway. Here's 50 or a crackhead. I would
Yeah.
have found a crackhead if I needed to. Give you $10, honey. Here you go,
And
crackhead.
then
Go
put those
come
on
clean
there,
it.
and then you're finished. Yeah, they'll do it. They'll do it. And they'll do a good job. They'll do a very good job.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get.
Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, Kayla. All right, but I definitely appreciate you being up, and I appreciate everybody who watched. I think I picked up a couple of more subscribers from this, and hopefully next time I get some
I'm like,
opposition.
you did
So
say
we'll see
you
what
had
happens.
quite a few subscribers. Weren't you at like 1K last night?
Yeah, last night I was at 1,190. Right now I'm at 1,220. So
Oh,
it's been
that's
going up.
good.
Mhm. And you know I appreciate everybody. So it's been going up, and definitely wanna keep the work going. And I'm gonna be doing more of these. I just gotta figure out how to have call in numbers. That's all I gotta figure out how to do without the number being on the
I'm like,
screen.
I
That's all I
know
gotta
quite
figure
a
out.
few YouTubers, black women YouTubers that I follow. They have like did that in the past, had the call in numbers. But
Mhm.
you said that like the numbers of the people were like coming up on the screen when you
Yeah,
did that.
because
Is that what you
the
said?
yeah, the thing is for the audience to hear them, I have to add it to the stage. And if when I add it to the stage, it's gonna share the screen. So I gotta figure out how to add it to the stage without them actually seeing the screen. I know I could do it on
Do you know anyone that
horizontal. I
can
just
help
gotta
you with
figure.
that? Because I don't know any. I am not good with like StreamYard or YouTube stuff. Like
Mhm,
I've been talking about making a YouTube channel for a minute. Like I was trying to
mhm,
turn controversial blackness from Clubhouse to a
mhm,
YouTube channel, but like I don't know how to work YouTube, make content. Like I'm
mhm,
just not good with that stuff. Like I was really good. I'm like Clubhouse. It was easy to make content because it's just your voice. But like
mhm.
making content on YouTube is like something completely different.
It's a little bit more difficult. Yeah,
So
I mean,
yeah.
what I've always suggested for people who do like Clubhouse and fan base is to like just screen record everything and then upload the screen recording because people do it all the time. You can do it on
Oh
Twitter,
yeah,
you know.
because I was thinking about doing that too. Because I have quite a few rooms
Hmm.
from the club that I could probably upload it to YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. So
Um,
if you still do
because you know
fan
those
base or
old
whatever,
rooms, honey, all the
yeah, they're
brother
still there.
goody,
Mhm. Yeah, they're still there.
they're
So
still
if
there.
you
I'm sure they're still there.
so if you got fan base and you start doing fan base, definitely do that. Record your screen and then upload the screen recording.
I tried fan base for a little bit. But I'm like, I tried fan base for like a couple years, but like it didn't feel like
Didn't feel
I
right,
don't
right?
know. It wasn't like yeah.
It's gotten better. It's
It
gotten
didn't
better.
give it doesn't give like TikTok or like
Yeah, it
Clubhouse
doesn't.
feel.
It gives more hybrid Instagram Clubhouse feel. You know what I mean? But it's a
Yeah,
cool app.
and it just wasn't like I wasn't feeling like the setup of fan base. I know
Hmm.
it's black owned and I wanted to support it, but like I wasn't feeling like the setup of how
Yeah,
fan
yeah.
base was set up. At least maybe it's changed since then. That was like a couple years ago, but
Mhm.
like yeah, I wasn't feeling like the setup of fan
Yeah,
base.
they need dark mode. That's what they need. They still need dark mode. And there's a lot of designs that they can do, but you know we'll see. But I'm gonna get out
I
of here,
always
Michaela.
said, but
I'm
that's so
starving.
funny because I always said if Clubhouse ended up getting like a face, like this, like where you could actually see someone face to face. If they ever made that, I said, honey, the girls are gonna gag, honey,
Yeah, it's gonna be messy.
because let me tell you, if I'm reading a bitch, I'm gonna tell her to put her camera on. Okay.
It'll get messy. I already know it'll get messy. Ooh, all right, Michaela. I'm gonna
Honey,
get
it
out of here
was
because
gonna get so
I'm hungry.
messy if the cameras had to come on, child. It was gonna be so messy.
Yeah. But all right then, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, get something to eat. But I appreciate you being up. I'm definitely do this again. Hopefully, I get competition, and we'll see you next time. But I
I'm like,
appreciate you
and
being up
who's
here, Kayla.
Justin? Who you were talking about?
Oh, Justin, that's Deconstruction Zone. He does think about like the check him out. His name is Deconstruction Zone. He debates people like on the Bible and stuff like that, and he can actually show that Jesus didn't fulfill
Could you
any
send me the
prophecies.
link? Could you send me the
Definitely,
link to Discord?
yeah, definitely. I'm sending it right now as a matter of fact. But all right, then I
And
appreciate
could you
y'all
send
be
me
it.
the Discord that you were talking about? Cause does he have a Discord too?
Yeah, Deconstruction Junction. That's where a lot of us are. Where a lot of my subscribers came from. So I'm gonna send you that, and I'm gonna send you
Okay, I'm like, let
Deconstruction
me.
Junction.
Yeah, send me his information.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I got you. All
I
right
used
then.
to listen. I don't know if you
Mhm.
remember this in Clubhouse Day when it was Easter. Like I made it my business for every day until Easter Sunday to troll Christian. And so I had saved the best for last. I had said that Jesus was a bottom and the Last Supper was a orgy.
That is
They
crazy.
got so mad.
Jesus was about crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god. But all right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna send you all the information right now. Okay. I
Listen,
can.
I'm like, Volcy, you know I'm a good troll. I really am. I troll so well.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. All right, appreciate you. All
Oh,
right,
my
I'm gonna
husband.
see you guys soon. Love you all. You have a good night.